we are at day 2. We're gonna work on bicep curls today. Our biceps are this major muscle group right here sitting in our arm. You have to use your bicep if you want it to grow. You cannot just sit here and swing weights around and take your elbows and move them backwards. You have to engage those biceps if you want them to get bigger and more pronounced in your arms. That goes with any exercise that we do. If you want to tone something in your body specifically, you have to learn to engage it. So they say tighten what you want to tone. You have to do that. That is not just a saying for fun. So that goes for our arms that we're doing today. We're going to do bicep curls, hammer curls, and ZOTTOMAN curls. Those 3 exercises all will engage our biceps. What I tell my clients is put your elbows behind your back, and I want you to squeeze them. Act like you're trying to touch them. You're going to squeeze them behind. You're not using your hands to squeeze. You're using your elbows. You're going to squeeze them and act like you're trying to touch them behind your back. So that's the squeeze here. Your biceps are already engaged in this squeeze. So you're going to hold your weights, make sure they're not too heavy, and you're going to push your elbows together as you release your weights down here behind your butt. You're not going to squeeze your hands. This right here is just going to make your forearms tighten. Some people will say their forearms cramp up if they're squeezing their weights too tight. So you're going to have relaxed hands, elbows squeezed, and you're going to push those weights all the way out. You are going to extend your arms all the way out here. So pick the weight size that you can control. If your weights are too heavy, you're not going to be able to squeeze those elbows behind your back. So pick a weight size that is appropriate for you for full engagement. You can do them without weights. You can do them with 2s, 3s. I'm probably going to use my 5 since we're doing this for 3 minutes straight. And they're all bicep curls. So 10 seconds. We're going to start with, well, I'll say 10 seconds. Okay. 10 seconds, we're going to start with our bicep curls. So go ahead and split that stance. Flex your stomach. This is one of the best exercises for me personally to use my ab muscles. So you try too. We're going to let those arms all the way out. Pinch our biceps here. Let your arms all the way out here. You don't have to go fast. Squeeze them up. Squeeze elbows, not weights. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to just go in slow motion. Is not necessarily fixing the problem. You have to engage. Right now my arms are shaking, my stomach is shaking. Harder you engage, the better. Hammer curls, let's go. Turn those weights the other way. Pushing our back number behind our butt. Notice my elbows are not moving. They're staying pressed the whole way down and the whole way up. The easy part, typically, people would think would be this part here because they're just letting those weights fall. That needs to be your hardest part. It needs to be a slow push. Push, squeeze, push, squeeze. All right, ZOTTOMAN curls, let's do it. Flip it up, turn it over, push them down. Turn it, bicep curl, flip it, push it. My elbows have not let go of that squeeze the entire time. My biceps, my triceps, and my abs are all shaking right now. Yours should be too. Especially for ab engagement, on that way here, down is where your stomach should be engaged the most. All right, back to bicep curls. If your weights get too heavy, put them down. Make sure you keep that stance split. Core is engaged. Woo, my arms are shaking. I'm working on how hard and how controlled I can push those weights back behind my butt. This right here is my hardest part. That's where it burns the most. On this push. Because I'm going slow, acting like I'm pushing my hands through mud or something. But my elbows are doing the squeezing. Let's go hammer curls. Turn those weights. Pushing our back number behind our butt. Really keep your core engaged here. Don't just let those weights fall. We have got to get out of that habit. See how hard you can push there. The only way you're going to get that bicep engagement is if you're squeezing your elbows behind your back. We got one more. ZOTTOMAN curls, and let's go. Curl it up, flip it, push it down. Curl it up, flip it, push it down. Make sure you don't let go of that squeeze with your elbows behind your back. 15 seconds. And workout 2 is going to be in the books. Counting it down in 3, 2, and relax it. All right, that was workout 2. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing our hamstrings, the backs of our legs. So don't fall off of this. Hard part was over with our quads. Stay with me. Day 3, see you tomorrow.